15th of September, the first card out of the pack that dropped tonight is sunshine. And it's been a glorious here today in New South Wales on the Central Coast. And I've had lots of good news in the last few days. And I have the privilege of being the medium and talking to some amazing people at Batter Bay Spiritual Church run by Cheryl and all her team. Just amazing, amazing people. And looking forward to the next few churches that I will be with. And hopefully, I'll be able to get to meet some of you. And of course, something that I love doing is hugging. I'm very much, hi Jen, very much into hugging. And I think it's something that we're losing the art of that, which is a shame because it really helps our nervous system, makes us feel as though we belong. And I think it's a lovely thing to do. Not everyone will agree with me, and that's absolutely fine. So let's have a little look. And Jen, I'm going to pull a card for you. I'm going to get another pack and let's see what's coming out for you tonight, Jen. I hope you've had a great day. Okay, financial flow. So it's as though with your finances, maybe everything is where it needs to be, and now there's a little bit more flow for you. So hopefully that is true for you. So Jen, yeah, let me know where the nearest spiritual church is to you because would love to come along and be able to see you in the audience there. That would be amazing. So another um, shuffle, and let's see what we've got coming out of this one. Okay, this is about planting the seeds and letting things grow. Um, Looking forward to our dreams, and please be writing down how excited you are for your future. And whether that be with the cup of coffee with the girls that you missed before, or maybe it's someone else that you want to connect with, let's get really happy, even if it's in moments, whether it's the sun on your face while you're having a cuppa, drink of water. Maybe now we can take our shoes and socks off and ground ourselves first thing of a morning. I have a cheeky magpie that is now coming into the house while the dog is lying there pinching its chopstick. And it looks at me and I think, yeah, you are. You're very cheeky, but it's certainly getting what it wants. This one here is talking about love, and it's asking you to be a little bit careful about being in love with the idea of being in love. Love is definitely the two-way street. You should always feel safe in a love relationship. You should feel as though you can share things and tell each other things. Be respectful, of course, and nurturing to each other. Hi, Nikki, Southern Highlands. Darling, I'm hoping you're going to be in on Friday. I am heading down your way, passing through Barrel. I'm not quite sure what time, letting you know if you'll be home. I'm going to a wedding at Berrima. So hoping to catch up with you, Nikki. That will be amazing if we can get to see each other. So this is all systems are go, go, go. And I really feel like there's been a huge shift in the last week or two. Let me know if you're feeling it as well. Do you feel as though you've made some decisions and you're ready to go forward? Absolutely ring you. Okay, we'll do that, honey. Okay, we'll do that. So I've got one side of the carpet up in Black Betty, the van, and I've got the other side with some insulation. And I have to say, on these lovely days, it's starting to make a difference. This one here is a reminder that we need to get quality sleep. And having a sleep routine is really, really good. I've been bad at that all my life, but maybe I should be looking at that myself. It can also mean that as life changes, your sleep quality can improve as you make those decisions which are better for you. Um, you can find that your nervous system calms down. Ooh, okay, what's fallen out here? Right. So this one here is to make sure that you don't blow up situations bigger than what they are. If they feel really big, take a breath, take a rest, go outside, count to 100. Is it you? Is it them? Is it a piece of information that you need to find out first? Questions are the answer. Saying to someone, look, when we did that, it didn't feel right. Could you explain that to me? Could you give me a bit more information? I just seem to be, at sixes and sevens. And this one here is asking you to look at time. Where are you spending your time? Where are you wasting your time? Um, do you have a limit of time for something that you really need to get done? So just watch that one. And this is to do with another project that you may have, and it's asking you to wait a little while, mull it over, incubate, think about it. And is there someone you need to inform about this idea that is going to help you get support when you need it? Sometimes when you do things off the cuff and important people to you don't know, and then you suddenly ask them for help, they go, well, gosh, I didn't know anything about it in the first place. Might get a bit miffed. They'll probably still help you, but maybe they need to be in on the action. What are these two here? Awakening your true self. Super important now that you do what makes you happy, as long as it doesn't harm anyone else. Hi, Joe. Lovely to see you. And trust your intuition. So, Nikki, let me draw a card for you. And Joe, I will draw a card for you. So what have we got here? So Nikki, creative expression. Nikki's been doing some singing on Facebook, looking beautiful, Nikki, getting lots of likes there. So maybe you can look up Nikki Parker and see her doing some singing. So you seem to be on track. Let's see what's happening for Joe. Right. Here we go. Oh, Joe, you've got two. Okay, Therese, hi, darling. Right, Joe, rise above problems. Dead easy to say, slips off the tongue, not always easy to do. Lately, I've been saying to myself, is that mine? Um, am I supposed to carry that? What was my part in that? And if I can genuinely go, no, maybe I wasn't part of that. I can set that down, and I have found more recently I've got more energy. And I definitely need it. That's great. New location, Joe. I know you said that you're getting closer and closer to living where you want to be. Right, Therese, let's just see what card comes out for you. So, Joe, are you in? Trying to think. Not sure if you're in Adelaide. Nikki's in Southern Highland. Jen's in Windsor. Therese is in Port Macquarie. We're doing well. Got League of Nations here. All right, Therese, there's something going on for you, and I feel like you're holding yourself back. And this is to follow your dreams. I feel as though maybe you're saying to yourself you don't have time, money, resources. But, like I was saying to somebody the other day, they want to get away, don't have a lot of money. I said, well, maybe if you love animals, you could, get a short house sit where, you're not completely on your own. You're somewhere different. You're in a different location. You're doing a great job by helping somebody else out, and you get to experience the area. It's certainly something that I'll be toying with in the future. So, girls, I hope that some of that resonated with you. So we'll just do one more shuffle on this pack and move on to another one. And this one here, this is what we're all after at the moment, which is peace of mind. This is super important. Whatever you're choosing, is it going to make you all, of a dither, or is it going to make you feel a lot more settled? Right, so we've got a different pack here. Let's see what's happening. And we might cycle through these again. So Jen, let's see what you get from this particular pack, and then we'll work our way down. You've got the stag, the beautiful stag, which is to do with ancient times, and it's celebrating your oneness with nature. So I have a feeling that you may have lovely gardens around you. Just let me know if you do, Jen. And perhaps there are, you've got lovely visiting animals and birds, and you've got the bird song. But this one is to do with um, being at one with yourself, being peaceful with yourself. And I tend to feel that that might be what's happened now that you've moved and you've made that decision. Okay, so Nikki is next, then Joe, then Therese. Okay, so this one here, creative, particularly of a nighttime. So, Nikki, do you find that you want to sing more of a nighttime than you do during the day? And of course, this one is smart, agile mind, and that and generous. And this is definitely Nikki. And of course, they sometimes foxes explore forbidden areas. So, Nikki, we shall leave that one with you. Okay. So the gardens are beautiful, birds singing, lots of doggies. Awesome. Gosh, sounds like paradise. Okay, Joe, let's see what card we've got here for you. This is the Phoenix being reborn, and particularly in the feminine side. And this one here is turning negative things into good things. And I know that you are really good at that, Joe. She's an amazing lady. And also the feminine, this beautiful, making things beautiful. And Joe's been so generous to me. She sent me various things, and I'm very, very grateful for them. And just so kind and thoughtful. So thank you, Joe. Really appreciate that. Okay, Therese. Olga, goodness. Hi, darling. So I'm sure you weren't feeling so good last time, so I hope you are a lot better. So, Therese, let's see what we've got here for you. Ooh, the dragon, mystical power. And Therese used to run the Seven Hills Spiritual Centre in New South Wales. Amazing job with a hubby gym. And I'm hoping to go back there soon as the medium and do the platform. So you're a force of nature, Therese, and I know you are. I've heard rumors how good you are in your garden. I never got to see it. So next time I'm up in port, which I'm hoping to do in the next few months, maybe you'll let me have a cup of tea and sit in your garden with you. Okay, so this one is saying it's asking you to find the courage to do what you feel your inner dragon wants to go. Oh, good, Olga. You're feeling heaps better. Really, really good. All right, Olga. So let's do a card for you. Let's see what's happening. Now, if anyone, or if you know of anyone that's interested in definitely for Therese, good. Okay, put the kettle on, girl. Uh, if anyone you know would be interested in a reading, please private message me. I have them at half price for the rest of September and all of October. The reason I'm doing that is because before we know it, I actually saw the mince pies and Coles today. So I thought, okay, why don't we do something really nice for everybody before it gets too expensive? So if that's something you would like, just give me a private message and let's get organized. Hi, Jeanette. Nice to see you here. Coming out of hibernation, says Joe, ready for flying high. Love it. Okay. So Olga, busy bee. And of course, this one here is a team player, a protector, and particularly you gather without injuring others. You've got this beautiful soul about you, Olga, as you all have. And of course, the bees are friends and not pests. So, Janet, let's see what card comes out for you. And would you be happy to share, Janet, whereabouts you are from? We've got, and Olga too. So we've got Windsor, we've got Port Macquarie. Where else have we got? Um, Joe, are you in Adelaide? Nikki's in the Southern Highlands. I'll be there this weekend. So just pop in where you are. Cairns, ooh, nice and warm up there, I bet. Okay, lovely to have you. with the gorgeous girls here. Right. This one says, the camel. You're a survivor, Janet. Um, you have practical skills and you sometimes like to have time on your own so you can find yourself. And I feel that's what you need right now. You need a bit of time on your own, a little bit of time out. So we've got Kearns, Ivanhoe, Victoria. Yes, my geography was never good. Very good, Joe. And Smithfield. Wow, New South Wales. Okay. Right, let's move on to another pack. Let's see what we've got going. We've got two more packs to go, and then we're going to read the tea leaves and see what's happening for everybody. Okay, and of course, I'm on the Central Coast. Right. Thanks, Janet. Spot on, she says. Right. Okay, enlightenment, girls, and everybody watching. Super important right now. Honestly, I am guilty of scrolling through Facebook. I'm looking for particular things. But gosh, the controversy and the push and the pull and the negative and the positive. God, it's like a gang of kindergartens. They all need to go to bed early without any dinner, I think. Just, let's get back to peace. Let's get back to jobs. Let's get back to family values. Let's get back to looking after each other in neighborhoods. And I think the only way this is going to happen is with this enlightenment. Spiritual life, I know that all of you know it doesn't make life any easier, but it gives it a different purpose, different reason. I was talking to somebody tonight. There's a huge chapter in my life that has closed, well and truly finished, closed. And I did a meditation a couple of days after this event. And it was really interesting. I saw the scaffolding of my past, which I've been dragging around, like, great big Ferrari super duper, but with this trailer of junk on the back for a long time, over 30 years. And that has finished. And as I was writing about my past, I saw the scaffolding and it was totally disintegrating. It was just disappearing. I went, whoa, I'm quite visual. And I thought, wow, the past has truly gone. How gorgeous is that? Hi, Debbie. Lovely to see you. You were looking gorgeous yesterday. It was such a pleasure to be with you. So, Debbie, I've been doing a card for everybody. So, let me do one for you. And I've extended the 50% off reading for the rest of this month and all of October. And I have a couple of spaces that have come up for people to actually come and meet with me face to face in Gosford if that is what you would like to do. So mostly it's done by FaceTime or Zoom, but we can meet in Gosford if that's something you would like to do. Okay, this is something to do with parenting and children. So if you can relate to that, Debbie, I'm going to do one more card around that. I just feel as though it needs another card, and I'm going to do the big cards for you, Debbie. Let's just see what comes out, because that's a little bit of a generic answer. And this one is there's a breakthrough here, and it says that family is important. I understand, but sometimes not every family is supportive. Not every family gets what you're trying to do in life. This is for all of us. And family can sometimes support you, they can also pull you back. So sometimes you have to evaluate how important something is for you. I can remember um, in my first marriage, was married twice. Um, Sometimes I would say, I'm going to do this. And then it would end up being a discussion and I wouldn't do it. So I learned pretty quickly. I'd say, oh, guess what I did today? And it went down really well. Oh, how did that go? It's really interesting, isn't it? You tell someone you're going to do it, and it's, oh, you tell them you've done it, and then they ask you, how was that? So I just feel with this one here that there's a little bit of a breakthrough that needs to happen, maybe with communication to do with family. So just let me know if you can relate to that at all. Let's put these cards back. There's just one more pack I want to have a very quick look at. And let's see what's happening here. Let's see what comes out first. And then we'll go on to the tea leaves. Okay, we've got the bird, we've got the rose, we've got a hotel, Debbie can relate, we've got the great mother, and we've got purple, third eye, higher meaning. I feel that what this reading is giving us here is that every one of us needs a break. I feel as though that's what the hotel is. It's not necessarily going to a hotel, but it's like it's a different environment. It may be overnight. I remember a girlfriend saying to me, would you like to stay the night at my place? I said, oh my God, I'd love that. So we chatted till about midnight, watched a movie. I was gone at 7 o'clock the next morning, but I felt like I'd been away for a whole weekend. It just being in a different place, my whole nervous system calmed down. So if you can't get away for a long time, see if you can get away for a short time. This one is your connection to spirit. No more mucking around, calm down, get in tune with spirit. It's there to help you, guide you. And of course, you know what it's like. It can be a little bit cryptic. The answer can be a little bit obscure, and it's so that it's not telling you what to do, it's guiding you towards an answer, because lots of times we actually know what the answer is, but it doesn't suit us at the time, so it will guide you towards there. And the rest is about love. So what we're going to do here, I picked this cup tonight. I thought this was terrific, and it's be happy. And I wish that for all of you here and anyone who watches later. And I look forward to connecting as I start to go back to being the medium at various churches, and very happy to travel to do it. Okay, so we've got something quite busy here. Now, I don't know whether you can see this big one here. This looks a bit like Merlin to me, like he's, sweeping his arms around and he's creating magic. And if you've watched the movies about Merlin, often it's about knowing the pull of the moon on tides. It's knowing what's happening in nature, or it's looking at when there's an eclipse and people don't see the magic in life. And this is what this is asking you to do. It's right on the handle. And it's saying that this is such a magical time and it's inside of you. And the person you need to be is you. I know I have met some of you. Love Merlin, says Therese. Yes, I have met some of you, and you are all unique. I've met a lot of you on Zoom also, and I just love things about you which do not belong to anyone else. And so all of us are like a tapestry, all the different colors in the tapestry, including black, right? So even that painting behind me, I fell in love with that in Port Macquarie. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but some days I look at it, it looks like a water scene, then it looks like, I don't know, skyline. But it's magical. And so this is what this is asking you to look for the magic. There's some legal dealings happening here over the next few months. And this looks like there's several parts to it. It's not perhaps an easy fix. It has several moving parts, and all that needs to be collated. So if you're thinking of moving, you're thinking of buying, whatever it is, there's some paperwork attached to that. So make sure that you get all that done. I've got a lovely bouquet of flowers in here, and a butterfly. So I feel as though this is prettiness. I feel as though this is asking us to look at beauty, whatever form that is for you, whatever form that is for you. I've gone mad on Tchaikovsky. Yeah, anyway, the music. And I'm listening to a lot of classical music at the moment. I even fell asleep to it last night. And I thought, I just got so emotional listening to it, just so beautiful. I think this is because I'm giving myself the time. Olga, I have a Merlin brooch with him holding a crystal in his hands. Ooh, nice. Have to private message me and send me a picky of it. Lovely. Okay, the next thing I see coming along here, this is like a lid coming off, a very solid object. So it's like you've been pushing and pushing to come out of restriction, to come out of confinement in some way. And here it's like there's more fun coming. I'm definitely for that. I've been too serious for too long, so I can relate to it. And sometimes circumstances push you in that direction. Somebody's not well, you've got to keep an eye on them, or, finances, you have to, do things differently. Or health, and you have to do things differently. But it's like you're breaking out of that. And then I'm coming here, and there's a circle. There's a circle of people here. And I feel they look like everybody is meditating. Olga, I love classical music. Beautiful, me too. Loved it all my life. But for some reason, it's really coming in very powerfully right now. I've actually got a triangle in here. And to me, this is always higher power knowledge. And I know all you girls and the people that watch this later, you're all tuned in to what's happening. And I know that we have to be like the lighthouse. We're not going to run round anymore. We're going to be solid in ourselves. We're going to beam our light. And for the ones who are attracted to our light or need our light, they will come to us. Can't chase anymore. Can't make people love you, care for you. Just got to um, be the best version of you. Okay, we are now at meditation time, so I would love you to settle back, feel supported in the chair, lounge, bed, wherever you are, and just close your eyes and just let the white light come down over the back of your head, down your neck, across your shoulders, and down your arms to your hands. And feeling that heaviness come into your body, giving yourself permission just for these few moments to relax, to let go, to be open to spirit, to open to compassion. Letting that white light flow down your back into your hips, into your pelvic area, your legs, right down to your feet, into the floor, making you feel secure, grounded, and letting the white light come over the face, letting the jaw drop a little, the tongue relax, coming into the throat. And as it comes into the chest, putting your hands over your heart area and saying to yourself, I am here. I'm here. And on the next breath, just imagining a little pair of lungs that you're going to give to your heart. And it is so grateful to be able to breathe, to just let everything go and have the relief of the breath. And letting that white light flow down the body, down the thighs, the knees, the shins, into all the toes. And feeling grounded now and secure, safe. If there's an emergency, you can just open your eyes and do what you need to do. But right now, if not, this is your time. Have a sense of floating down, deep, deep down inside yourself, securely, safely. And as you get further down, you come across this beautiful door. And this doorway opens just with your frequency, your vibration, with your presence. And it opens to a magnificent space. This is your sanctuary. And as you step inside, the door closes behind you. And you're in awe of how beautiful it is. And if there's something else that you would like to add, now's the time. Just think about it, and it is created. The one thing that we all have in common is the healing bed in front of you. And as you move towards it and you lie down, you sink into it even deeper. And there's a sense of belonging because it's true. You do belong. This is your sanctuary, your safe space. And the pink mist rolls towards you, unconditional loving, healing, nourishing you. And as it goes through your body, taking out any cells that are no longer working or are tired, and they get transported and transformed at a later date. But right now, they are replaced with jingling, young, happy cells full of energy, supporting the immune and your mind, your body, your soul, and your spirit. And the pink mist goes right through your body, stopping at places where you need extra support, extra healing. And you can feel your own appreciation for your amazing body. You go to sleep, you wake up, and off you go again. It does so much without any input from us at all. And as this is taking place, you see a light under a door, and you look at the door, and it's got the wisdom room. And I'd love you to get up and walk to the wisdom room. And as you open it, there are just masses and masses of books, a huge, long hallway full of knowledge about your life, other lives, and your future. And there's a table with a pad and a pen. And I would love you to write your dreams on there. Just a few words. And the feeling it would give you if that manifested for you. Would it be relief? Would it be joy? Would it be energy, peace? Would you feel you belonged? There's a little box on the table, and you just pop these notes into there. You write the last one because we can come again to this place. You can come anytime. You take a breath and you walk back out of the wisdom room, past the bed to the door. Take one more look around. I feel very grateful. Feel settled, grounded. The door opens just with your presence. You step through. The door closes behind you. You begin to float back up into the room where you started on the 15th of September 2025. Coming back into the room feeling relaxed and refreshed, energized. Maybe there's a word of two that came to you through that. Maybe there was something that you felt or now feel a little bit different, perhaps a little bit clearer. And if you don't, that's okay. You've started the ball rolling. You've put it out into the quantum field, out into the universe, and maybe a dream tonight, maybe a song tomorrow, maybe a sign. Maybe there's a feather on the floor where there normally wouldn't be. Maybe somebody tells you something and you go, wow, that was just what I needed to hear. So, thank you so, so much for being here. I love it when you girls come. Thank you for supporting me. Peace and joy, as Joe says. It's always a pleasure to be with you. I love spending time with you. And until we meet again next Monday, have the most amazing week. Look after yourselves. And by all means, if something really amazing happens, private message me. Let me know. I love to hear your wins and I will support you when things are a little bit tough too, because I know what that feels like. God bless everyone. Goodbye. Take care. Thank you for coming. See you next week. Bye.